you guys were talking a little bit about the Jaeger, and let's go back into that discussion here. So, this captain, I got a 21 pointer with nothing on him right now. When I look
You
at ships,
should put Swirsky on him. I would say that.
okay.
Just for
Well,
the torpedo buff.
when I look at ships, one of the things I like to do first is kind of get an idea of like what their capabilities are, what kind of things they have at their ready. So I'll look at consumables first. So we got engine and we've got a heal. So there's no smoke, which I think is important to think about in a carrier heavy meta or whatever. You're going to be spotted a lot, so you're going to want to play farther back. Now, your torpedoes reach 12 kilometer, which is almost kind of disappointing in the sense that what I just said, wanting to play farther back, only 12 kilometer range on your torpedoes. This ship itself is okay. I was gonna say it almost looked like Kitakami, but it kind of doesn't.
It looks like a tier 2-3 destroyer, like something like a Tatra,
Yeah,
which it basically is. Like it's a World War One design.
right,
It's a World War One design that they just modified and slapped extra torpedo tubes on it and called it a day.
right. So okay, gun performance wise, what do we got for range? 9.5. Okay,
Yeah,
so
your guns don't
The range
exist.
isn't even the problem on the guns.
well,
Guns effectively don't exist.
like you said, if it's a World War One design, then these guns probably suck. So, okay. So we're gonna
the
be
guns don't suck per se. It's just that you don't have a lot. Like
right.
if you had 6 of them, or that would be good. Or 5, that would be good.
So we're probably gonna be looking for a torpedo-centric build. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would go engine boost if you have the spare coal. Obviously, if you don't have prop mod in slot 2, fine.
Oh, for this one.
From what I've seen, it's effectively a pan-European Benham.
Oh, okay.
It pretty much is. Like, or like, the closest comparison in playstyle I would get is probably a torpedo reload booster Kagero / Yugumo. Except
you
you
have
don't
the-
have the reload booster, but you play it like one because no smoke,
And you have the
etc.
concealment.
and you
Is
have a
what-
concealment.
Holy
Rudder
hell,
is
it's like 5.4.
3.7. It's good. Concealment mod. And then in the last slot here, full torpedoes.
Yeah, of course.
All
Like
right.
your AA is worth nothing, your guns are pretty much worth nothing. You go full torpedoes. I don't
Okay.
think there is any debate here. The only debate you can make on this build is, do you want to invest the coal for the speed boost module? If you take anything else in any other slot, I don't know
Okay.
what you're doing.
I guess I'll leave the regular exterior on.
You want the
They-
heal. You want both of the flooding flags because the flooding chance on those torpedoes is not good.
Go back to equipment. So what do we got for flooding chance? Let's see.
It's like
Oh,
it's like
It's
100,
pan-European.
130. Like it's even worse than the regular European ones because the damage is so low.
They're
Okay.
low tier torps that just go
I
further
know,
range.
I know that with both flags and liquidator, it's like 170, 180%.
fair. Okay, and then you suggested Jerzy Mike. Now, I don't think I have him. Yeah, I've got him in a gun setup. But you still think
Yeah,
he's better than...
Is the torpedo.
I
you
mean-
spit out so many torpedoes that do so little damage that you can get a lot of hits. So that talent will proc a lot.
Okay.
But you have to think, like, if you proc the talent 2 times, you get like 10%. If you proc it 3 times, up to 24 hits, it's a 10-second reduction on torpedo reload.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But it is diminishing return. That's the only thing.
it's really the question, like, do you want it on a gunboat or do you want it on a torpedo? Like, you can't have both. I think it's up to everyone else, or to you know what I mean. Everybody has to decide for themselves where they want the Swirsky.
Right. Well, right, exactly. So, you know, if you don't care about his talent, I mean, this is 5% after you get 8 successful torpedo hits. I mean, fill the tubes is a straight 10% automatic. So,
Like you only take him for the talent on this ship. Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
even spec Adrenaline Rush. You use him for the talent and the talent alone.
okay. Well, I'll just throw him in. What the hell?
I want to.
Or
Are you
can
gonna
I redo-
spec him for torp, or are you gonna leave him as is?
I'm gonna leave it as this. I don't want to spend the stuff.
Then use a different commander. Then use a different commander.
Okay.
Like, that's just...
I'll put Godor Bjorn on. How's that?
You
All right,
have a
so
21 that is unspec that you can spec as you want, don't you?
yeah, I got a few. For build, spec torps, all the torps.
All the torp.
I wouldn't actually even take the like. Okay, so the way I would build it, I would take all the torpedo skills 1, 2, 3. I would not take last stand. I would not take preventive maintenance. No superintendent.
What?
I feel like superintendent's kind of a want if you're gonna.
You
buff
don't
the
have to
engine
press
percent
confirm.
of the
Just do it so you see what I mean. And you take the survivability expert, obviously, and you take the radio location. Like the whole idea of the build is you're fast with this build. Like you go 42 knots even before activating the speed boost. With the speed boost, you go 45, so you can relocate quickly. You have 5-4 stealth, which allows you to stay undetected. Radio location helps with that too. And then you have all the benefits of the fast torpedoes and the flooding chance. And if you stay undetected, you don't get shot at, which means you don't need preventive maintenance and you don't need the last stand.
I see. So just
if
play
you-
good and you'll
if-
be fine.
If
I
you
feel
want
like
if you want the last stand, you could sacrifice the swift fish, for example, if you want that.
What I was gonna say, if you're planning on not getting hit at all, I'd say just give up a tiny bit more health points to get adrenaline rush in the third slot for
The
if in case
adrenaline rush
you get
isn't-
hit.
The
In case you
adrenaline rush
get hit,
isn't
it's better
good
reload.
because
But-
your guns are bad.
But the torps still reload faster.
Yeah, the
But
problem
your
is
top
those.
reload is already so fast. Like you get a very very little benefit for these 3 points.
Okay. Oh.
Every video I saw so far, the Jager survived basically and didn't get hit at all.
So let me try.
I mean, you have 221 points, so you can try both builds.
Why don't we try something like that? It's a little bit of a hybrid in between. I'm not so worried
Yeah,
about.
that's the safe build basically.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
I definitely go extreme in my version. I
Well-
still think you can sacrifice the preventive maintenance though. Like you don't even have the speed boost modules, so you even have the propulsion protection in the slot too.
No, I switched it up for the speed boost module, so I do have that.
Oh, you switched it out? Okay.
Mhm. Yep. So I think I'll go for something like this. We'll take it out and see how
It's
she
still 90
performs.
knot torpedoes. It's still
Yeah.
very, very good.
I mean, you forget, Grunty, I can't hit crap with torpedoes and destroyers. So doesn't matter if they're fast or slow, you know.
You fire them every 65 seconds. You're gonna hit them eventually. Like
Have you seen me play Benham? I can't
have
hit a
four,
torp.
you have 4 launches. Like you can't miss them all. It's impossible.
Oh, it's
I feel
possible.
like, out of
There's-
spite, I feel like I gotta play a Benham and submit the replay just so Grunty can see me missing all my torps.
What is this sorcery? No carriers, top tier, no subs.
And
See?
2 9-kilometer radars that are division with bomber.
I mean, you don't have to take the Swift in silence if you don't want. I just think it's like basically a free speed boost on this ship. Because like you really don't want to use your guns because they're not good anyway unless you have to. Like why
Right.
reveal your position for a pitiful amount of damage when instead you could just be stealthy and get in a better position to torp with and get there faster.
Mm-hmm. So, where do we want to go here?
I mean,
Good
that division
question.
is probably in the middle, which is a radar, which is not good for you if you go into B.
So I'm
so
just going to B.
I was about to say maybe you want to be between A and B so you can use your torps from there.
That's actually what I was thinking, yeah.
My only
Oh.
problem is that's completely open water. How do I support you there?
My problem is if I go A and B, we're gonna have 4 battleships on one flank. We're kind of dependent on pushing this side.
Okay, let's sacrifice Seth. We go to C. He can have fun
Go
with A
for
and
it.
B.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, it's more open water for him. He can test the torps out more.
Yeah.
We don't have to stick
and,
together.
I just
You
like
just
sticking
have to
together.
make sure he doesn't get spotted and not get radared.
He outspots all the
And then he-
DDs.
And then he'll be fine. Yeah.
Instructions unclear. Shooting my guns.
Shoot the guns on sight as soon as something's in range. You're a Hirugamo.
I think
believe
Statsblock
Grunty.
had a game in it yesterday with 28 torpedo hits.
Wow. Yeah, 5.4, so I can outspot all the other destroyers. That is kind of sexy, I agree. You like playing the Shima still miss most of your torpedoes when there's...
See, the difference is the Shimmer reaction time to the torps is like 11 seconds. If you spec this full, the reaction time to those torpedoes is 7 seconds.
My radio location is pointing between A and B. Now it just switched over to the A side, so I'm going to just cautiously reverse and see if I can make something happen that way.
Like most battleships you're trying to drop don't even pull the rudder to the full extent before the torps hit after they see them. And what I like here is the flexibility of the 4 launchers. Like you can really manipulate the spreads as you want them, or just launch 2, get the flooding hopefully, and then get the second perma flooding with the next 2 launchers.
Sure.
I don't like how aggressive this Groningen is.
I got torpedo protection on the Leon. Let's go. Didn't know the French gimmick started that early.
There's a lot of ships on this A-cap.
Yep.
I mean, we also have a lot of ships over there.
Palmer and Seattle, Tulsa. We haven't seen any of those 3 yet. No, just
Palmer
Palmer.
got spotted back.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going A.
This is sketchy. Indeed it is, Groningen. Indeed it is.
Okay. Radio location is pointing here. I'm capping.
There we go.
Wall of skill, go!
Oh, there's Tulsa.
I think I turn around. I don't think here's anything here.
Well, half their team is over there, and the other half hasn't been spotted yet.
Hey, Nasharon. Yeah, I know Chase is back. He was talking, I actually hung out in a voice channel with him on Chaos Machines Discord. We talked for a while about that. Yeah, he decided to come back and hang out a bit.
Nice.
Alright, I am not located. Fortunately, the Gneisenau now is outside of my torpedo range. I'm gonna just reverse a little bit and see what I can see.
This just seems like a full lemming on the enemy team side.
It does.
I'm going into the B-cap.
Good, because I'm about to spot whatever's in the B-cap with me. Nope, they left.
Oh, there was something in with you?
Yeah, they saw the torpedoes and they freaked out.
Like, this is the most lemming train I've ever seen. I'm gonna pop
Lemming.
my hydro.
An ultimate lemon.
Oh, come on. Really? My Groningen ran into my torpedoes.
Ah,
Yeah, it's good to see Chase back. I hope he's enjoying the game, because for a while he was very, very not. Seattle's in a kite-away position.
He looks AFK because he's not moving or shooting his guns. And his turrets are facing the other way.
Seattle's in an AFK position. Scott with the raid.
I'm gonna shoot at it. I'll probably miss all my shells.
I don't know how I get in a position here where I can actually shoot without risking my
Well,
ship.
it's been nice
Like,
having
this
a
is-
Twitch channel.
This block must be a dream for you here to top everything, honestly.
Yeah, except I'm on the wrong side to do it.
I mean,
Scott,
you're
thanks
fast
for the
with
raid,
this
man.
build.
Oh,
Pop your
Seattle's moving
speed boost
again.
and
I can
relocate.
edit it.
There he
I
is.
can edit it. It's fine. It's fine.
Fletcher?
Oh, cool.
Put your back into the war.
I'm in position to help you. I'm shooting. Just keep...
I'm switching to HE and I'll be close enough to radar soon.
Alright, well, I'm out
Our
of
sail has been
detection.
torn.
Because the Fletcher smoked. Okay, cool. Thanks, Beth.
Yankeed.
Yankeed. You got it.
Hammers laid down. Back
Oh,
to
there he is
battles
again.
in hand.
Oh! he
Yeah,
had
I
it,
know, right?
I think.
Enemy
Okay, I should be
ship
close enough to
in the
radar him.
distance.
Look, I missed all my torpedoes. What do you know?
He's radared.
I don't see him yet. Yeah, no,
He's radar for 30. VC paid.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
Yep. For those of you guys new to the channel, welcome aboard. Good to see you all. I'm Lord Zeth, the North American community contributor for World of Warships. Back after a month-long break. Nice kill,
Oh.
Grunty.
2 ads suddenly.
Got 2 ads.
Yeah.
Oh, it did run an ad. Damn it. We spent a long time talking about the ship build. Oh well.
Can I get more than an overpen?
No.
Do something like
Can
that.
I hit this
Fish
Gneisenau
to
maybe?
starboard.
Oh look, torpedoes. I'm
I'm
shocked.
gonna eat this one right. I'm meeting this one right on the nose.
Guys, we do have giveaways going for Warhammer Premium 40k containers. So, exclamation point ticket
Wait,
is what you want to type into chat to get into the giveaway. Yakadego, good to see you.
Have you heard about Diego's sins? What he did to Stats Bloke?
Nope.
He wanted him to play a Kaga that was at 50% win rate.
Okay.
And Stats Bloke lost that Kaga game, and then it took him like 3 days to get it back to 50%.
Oh. Oops.
Please do anything but overpen. I'm dead anyways. I did not get a single full pen this game.
Well, so far I haven't had a single torpedo hit.
Not a single full
What?
pen.
Wait, why are you dead? Why are we charging into all these ships?
I don't know. I got close enough to radar the Fletcher just to keep him spotted, and
The rowers
it turns out the
need a
rook was
break.
way further back than I thought.
Hmm. Sea bear. Love it.
You might want to come north again and torp the ships when they come out on the north side.
Yeah. Might as well. There's nothing else to really do down here. Our destroyer died over there on the other flank. And our Groningen has just been sitting in the smoke the whole time, so he's not really doing too much. Okay. Let's try it.
I mean, I can understand why the Groningen doesn't go in, because if he gets spotted,
Mm-hmm.
he gets blasted by that blob, huh? I have a
Shimatsu
minute
doing?
30
Turning.
until my...
Is the Jager a steel ship?
No, it's
No.
No. It's cold.
no, it's
yeah.
also not coal. No, it's also
No?
not coal. It's gonna...
Jaeger?
The event starts tomorrow.
Oh, Jaeger. Oh,
The
Jaeger.
event
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
starts
Jaeger.
tomorrow. You will be able to earn 440 tokens. Either I'm spotted. There is a destroyer next to me. You will be earning 440 tokens for free or for in-game currencies that you can exchange, and the ship costs 400.
It's kind of like the Brisbane event,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except Brisbane hasn't been brought back yet. So who knows how long it'll take for Jaeger to get into the actual armory.
Something tells me we're not going to see that for quite some time.
Ow, 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 ow.
Our fleet.
I found the
Oh,
Oster
that's
Gotland.
Them.
Oh, well, the Oster is here. Okay, I didn't...
And the
I-
Zen.
And the
Back
Z.
into the oar.
I was
the Groningen's
expecting
opening
this.
up.
I was expecting the sea, not the Oster.
Surtur has set
Path
us
is drawing everyone's attention,
Yep.
but the Asta should be dead to the ground again. And Grunty.
Oh, look. I almost had a torpedo hit.
Our sail has been torn.
And then...
And then the Groningen got the kill.
Surtur has set us ablaze.
So, yeah. Haven't really done much this game.
Still alive though.
I have a question.
Still
Why is
alive.
this Groningen not using his Hydro to get the C-42 out here?
Because all he does
think
is
it's-
sit in smoke and farm. We talked about
Also,
that.
he's not even in hydro range. He's too far.
I mean, he could have charged it.
But he beached.
Hammers
So
laid
no charging.
down.
Unless
I
he
might
wanted
have
to
him.
charge.
I might have him. I might have... No. God damn it.
The room got him.
So I did.
Now the Johann's gonna
17,000
turn
damage.
away.
Now the Grant and
Fish
the
spotted from the front.
Sometimes one's purpose is to serve as a cautionary tale for future generations, right? Wargaming stream? I have no idea.
Well, we win in a few seconds.
Cool.
I have
I got-
17,000 damage. I didn't.
I
I have
30
0.
Guys, I got 35,000 damage off of overheads.
I got 0
I got-
damage.
I actually
Oh,
got 0
hey!
points.
2 torpedo hits! Just as we win.
If I would be mean, I would be saying skill issue.
How can I control the RNG?
Us today.
I wasn't
can't
talking
control
about
my
you
shell.
talking.
Okay.
I was
gonna say,
talking
how-
about the 0 damage on Sa.
Well, now you don't have to because look, I got 11,000.
Yes, you got
Woohoo.
more XP than you.
And I got more XP than you did. Skill issue that, sir.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you like playing a ship that goes around and spots things and occasionally fires torpedoes and can't do crap with its guns, then there you go. Me?
No, not occasionally. Not occasionally. It spams the torpedoes. Not just occasionally. It absolutely
Okay.
spams them.
Sure. So I spammed him. I got
But-
2 hits out of how many torpedoes launched? 93. So, yeah,
I want to
you're
join.
right. You can
I
spam
want to join the
torpedoes.
club of. I want to join the club of spamming torpedoes.
I mean,
Well-
honestly, it's good. It's good to
If
see
you're gonna run it
such a
again.
game though, because when they look at the videos of other people who just posted, they don't see those type of games, and those type of games can definitely happen in torpedo boats.
Right.
So you really need to like that kind of play style. Like there
Well-
will be games where you hit 25, and there will be games where you hit 2.
And I think
Or
it's
none at all.
important to show, and that's why I always do that with replay or ship reviews, right? Is like I just want to showcase a game, and you know you can't make all the determinations about a ship with just one game. So I guess we could do another one.
Sure.
So let's go into that one. In the
I'll join on
meantime,
torpedo spam.
okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and run a 3-minute at the start of this, so we get to that. And I need to check on something else too. I need to see if I can give one of these away.
I'm gonna prove to Grunty I can't
don't
hit torps.
think, because Wargaming hasn't really given away event ships, right?
Up the 8 dads. I've started.
Good. Okay. No, I think the last one we could give away was the Nottingham.
Yeah.
Remember, I've been gone for a little bit, so that's why I'm just curious.
The ship is definitely not for everyone. But hey, you can get it pretty much without spending money for free. So I mean, if you play enough and get the missions done, then
Man the oars.
It's
Grab
cool.
your bows.
Yeah.
and if you don't have the time, then don't bother with it if you are a gunboat player.
So I'm reading about this right now, and like you guys said, it's very similar to the Brisbane's web campaign. It can be completely grabbed for free. Jager is 400 tokens, and there are 430 tokens available to players without spending any money. And then there's also a 15% discount coupon for the random battles in the first 7 days of the event. So if you are planning on spending some doubloons, like you don't want to give yourself a chance that you will miss getting the ship, you could always do something like that, save 15% on the whatchamacallit, the bundles that way. Don't feel like you have to, of course, but that's an option.
I have a feeling I'm gonna run into torps this game.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an article up for the event
Oh yeah.
maybe later tonight or at least tomorrow.
Enemy
And the
Yeah.
Pomeranian is AFK.
Tokens can be acquired through combat missions, of which there are 280 tokens that you can get. Let's see, resource exchange. Oh, they're doing the resource exchange again. Alright, so you can get 150 tokens by exchanging resources. And then random bundles, there are 725 available in the random bundles. 74
else?
maximum bundles.
What else is in
Yeah.
the random bundles? Is there
Lots of-
anything good in it?
Lots of boosters, and possibly the Viribus Unitas, the tier 5 battleship. So there you go.
That's not bad.
You can buy 5 tokens for 300,000 credits. Oh no, sorry. You can exchange. I read that wrong. You can exchange 5 tokens for 300,000 credits. You can buy super containers for 20 tokens apiece. There's a limit of 5. The Jager skin, which is the one that I'm using right now and showcasing to you guys, the awesome steampunk skin there. That is 150 tokens or 20 million credits.
But you can buy for credits?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. I might
Yeah.
do that.
Now, if you do get the Jaeger for 400 tokens, it includes a flag, the commander, and the mission boosts as well. So there you go.
Is anything gonna get inside torpedo range?
Welcome to my last battle, dude.
At least you have a bit more torpedo range.
Caramel, when will the event start? Not sure. All I know is
Tomorrow.
that I could not talk about this until today.
It starts tomorrow according to the patch notes, and the missions last for a month according to the patch notes.
Gotcha.
I have
What's that,
nothing
Lex?
to shoot, man. Like, what
The fact
is
that the
this?
the fact that the Yoshino is the closest ship to us is kind of surprising.
I'm
He's... I don't think he is. I was radiolocating pointing somebody else for a bit there. Now it just switched to Yoshino.
I have good
Well, they're-
news, by the way. The Pullman is here.
Okay,
Oh,
why is
yes.
that good news?
He was AFK.
And he's not AFK anymore, so I think
Oh,
that's good.
our Pommern. Okay. I thought you meant the enemy Pommern for a bit. I'm like... Well, I guess I'm gonna go cosplay as Shimakaze.
I'm gonna get dropped on by this Lexington. It's not very fun.
Caramel, you love torpedo boats? I'm not a huge fan, I'll say, but, you know, whatever.
I'm gonna get hit by another one because I'm stupid.
Woohoo, stupidity! Those torps on the Yoshino might actually hit there.
Yeah, I might get one. It looks like. If he keeps fitting up, I'm gonna get more than one.
He's turning actually right into them. Turning broadside to him right now. They're spotted.
Okay, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get way more than one. All right. Oh, they ran out of range.
Oh, all skill, no luck, son.
Oh, that sucks.
What is it with those teams today? Like the enemy last game, they went full lemming train. Now
Yep.
they are doing.
Are my
the-
torps gonna run out of range on the Vermont as well? No, those actually hit. Broke his engine.
Good.
Looks like he DCP'd his engine braking.
Well,
Oh, the kid is
Let's see
coming
what
to
I
me.
can
I
do
don't
with
like
that. Kitakaze.
Ship.
I'm not opening up on Akita at 14 kilometers. I'm not gonna hit it. So I'm not gonna even try and get myself spotted. Seems like a bad idea.
Look how close I am to this Yoshino.
My torps must have been spotted, or the Vermont just decided to turn out.
Yeah, I know. He yeah. Ripped my salvo too. That's okay though.
Ooh, another set of Yoshino torps. That was almost dangerous.
Yeah, he's torping that gap, but that's what I would expect for him.
Can I get another hit on the Vermont, maybe? One more hit, please. Don't miss.
I'm spotted.
Kita.
Everyone, pay attention to that one.
Okay, he opened up. I'm smoking because he opened up. He already used smoke earlier.
Ow.
Well, I hope you
But
guys are
absolutely-
enjoying watching me just sail around the backfield doing nothing.
I'm absolutely getting clowned by the Yoshino, by the way.
Use your smoke.
I did, but it took me long enough to slow down that I got clowned by it.
Oops.
Or Mon's DCP is off cooldown again.
I haven't seen the Lex in a long time.
The Holland might be coming from this position here.
Hey, there's the Lex. Interesting, I expected him to be in the complete corner.
Oh, hi, Rochello.
Yeah, that's an easy torp hit for you.
I gotta turn around because I just used that side. And the light's
Oh.
coming this way as well.
Please, Lexington, turn this way. Please turn this way.
You guys got the Richelieu?
I launched one set, I'm holding on the other. Looks like the one set's gonna miss. Yeah, he did a hard turn.
Now, I can't YOLO the Lex and kill it, or can I? Should we do it for science, guys?
You have 90,000 alpha damage on all 12 torps.
So I can. Alright guys, we're doing it for science. I'm gonna go into a wide spread. Get on his side. 5.4 kilometers. As soon as I see that, I'm gonna hit the engine boost. 5.9, 5.8 for myself. Engine booster, go!
My torp's gonna miss the Rochello.
Let's get the torps
know
on the
about the
left. What's the Lex gonna do? What's the Lex gonna do? Everybody else sees me, says, oh crap. Alright, turn. Fire.
Fish to starboard. Hammers.
Took a torpedo hit, but that's okay. And... see ya!
Yeah. Oh, there is the Holland. Our CV completely didn't get any spotting. I don't think I can take the Holland here.
It's a good thing I took adrenaline, or whatchamacallit here.
Our fleet
Oh.
is overpowering them.
I wasn't even aimed at you, buddy.
Whatchamacallit? I can't remember the name.
Oh, the Holland's in your cap. Alright.
Oh, there I go.
Yeah, he went all the way back and our CV refuses to spot him or go after it.
You love seeing a CV go down like that. I hope somebody can go back and clip that for a sec, because that was fun. No widespread narrow ducky. So the reason I went widespread is because I wanted to get the torpedoes to hit different parts of the ship. If you hit the same ship with multiple torpedoes, you get saturation on that part of the ship. Your torpedoes do less damage.
These are also
CV.
European torps, so the widespread is actually a narrow spread, and the narrow spread is like a super, super narrow spread.
Yeah, that too.
This Yoshino is clowning me while I try to find the Holland.
Well, I took his attention.
Yeah, you're detected too.
I'm not anymore.
So I got more damage and more torpedo hits in the last game, but still, only 10. And I think that's one reason I don't like playing torpedo destroyers that much, is you're very dependent on the enemy team doing two things. One, sailing to you, and two, just sitting there while you fire torpedoes at them and taking it. Who jam? Yeah, most of their ships are quite low.
I mean, it's not that we are super healthy either.
That is true. Our bomber
And
is
the
pretty
Monarch is our Monarch just lost half its HP to Holland torpedoes
good.
because our CV completely refuses to do anything about it.
whatever. I mean,
Alright,
if that's
he's finally out the picture.
if that's the case, I would say there's no point in sitting around trying to do anything about the Holland. It's more just kind of get yourself in a position to prevent that Holland from capping, and that's really all you have to do. You're not detected anymore, so that's good.
I actually no, I'm not anymore.
Hold on
I'll
a sec,
be dead,
Pujam.
yeah. I shot too soon.
Pujam, try that again. I just made you a VIP because you're awesome. There it is. Thank you, Hujam. Towports are just asking for the enemy to never turn. Right, well, that's the thing, right? Like, that's why I like playing gunboat destroyers better, because I can fire my guns, I can adjust my guns based on how the enemy turns, and it's much more dynamic. I can bully people with the guns. I mean, you can bully people with torps as well, but when you bully people with guns, you're doing damage and forcing them to turn away or whatever.
Yeah,
When you-
the Holland drops me from behind.
Yeah, but look, you're fine. You found a very convenient Hector-sized gap. Richelieu should burn out.
I'm spotted by the Holland. Can you come back, Pockington? Can you find this freaking Holland for me, please?
I was gonna try to get to the cap since how close I am to it. But I can,
I will not survive this Holland forever.
I don't trust this Palmer on trying to contest the cap.
I
We're
wouldn't.
gonna we're gonna get back capped if you don't come back. That's what I'm saying here. Because I'm gonna die and the CV is not gonna do anything about the Holland.
Actually,
Document
you know what
says,
towards the line, so I have an opportunity to just cut through the middle.
Document says he's less and less special. Because he's not one of the few, the proud, the VIP anymore,
Yep.
right? Oh. What did I tell you? I said, well, there's no point in charging after the Holland.
I wasn't charging anymore. I was trying to get away from it. I had no idea where it was.
No, but what I was trying to say is instead of sitting in the cap, what you could do, because it's a standard battle, it's a 2.5 minute timer or whatever, right? So you sit in the middle, and when the Holland steps on the cap, that's when you go back to the cap.
I was perma spotted by the Holland. Like, I was trying to run away and got shot by the Yoshino. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Not be there. Hey, you said it last game, Grunt, so I'm gonna say it this time. Skill issue.
Look where our CV is flying his planes.
Joey, I have no idea how many VIPs Twitch allows us to have.
Ragnarok
And
is
somebody
over
just
so
asked me
fast.
about the hat, so I'll go ahead and post again the link to that.
I feel like I
and
should have gone for the cap instead of
I
trying to
agree.
find the Holland.
I agree. For those of you guys who don't know what it says, my Citadel is none of your damn business. Cruiser main.
I can't beat the Holland in a gunfight, and this CV is not being useful.
You
Nope.
still have a monarch here that's...
Almost dead.
No. I was expecting to live a little bit longer, okay? So we can actually kill that Holland. And I wasn't expecting the CV to be that freaking brain dead.
Now the Holland is in the cap. Now is when... Then you go into the cap, right? Because now he's invested in the cap. He's invested in sitting there. Yeah, he's those AP bombers are definitely off on a adventure, aren't they? Erie main say what Citadel? Huh. Erie used to have a Citadel, sir. All the tier 1s used to have a Citadel. And then it was determined that that was too
Up our
Difficult.
parcels many torps. Found him.
And check it out, the Pommern is choosing not to go in the cap at all. That's kind of funny. And Critner, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, Holland is very low.
Yeah,
the
Monarch
monarch
got killed.
absolutely smacked it.
Good.
And And the Holland forgot he had guns for a few seconds, so I got the fight.
Nice.
Good show.
And the Sherborg continues to be chased. Howard was full health a few minutes ago.
Yeah. And now
All
we
right,
wait.
well, we win no matter what at this point. So, as long as
Do we though? Because the Pommern is gonna die.
yes,
we
but
still
we're
have the
still
cap advantage.
we're still ahead on points. So the only way for them to win,
Barely.
yeah, the only way for them to win is for us to lose a ship. So you need to make sure you communicate that with the Monarch. And obviously, you don't want to be going too far ahead, Pac.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay in the middle.
Like the enemy CV might be dead, but he's somehow still more useful than ours. I have a feeling.
Well, so I guess it's a
Enemy
good thing that I dev struck him, huh?
The enemy CV actually got me spotted after he died.
I'm just worried that the Monarch somehow got spotted. But his concealment is good, so he shouldn't.
I'm gonna lay on a smoke train.
Choo choo.
No, don't do. Actually, you might. Nah, he's healthy enough. It's not that he's gonna be blind fight in that smoke. I am worried though that they make it into our cap in the 140.
I'm just gonna cut line of sight.
I mean, that's going to
But too
require
straight.
the Yoshino to YOLO charge. Which, ironically enough, he's being encouraged to do thanks to the carrier's drop. It's a minute and 25. He can't get there in time. We got this.
You know what? You know what the worst part is?
Hmm?
Our Parsifal has 5,000 games in that ship.
So clearly he needs the experience and the practice. I was gonna check something. Why is my stream elements overlay not making sound? It's audio property.
He blind
You should
fired.
don't go behind the folk. Don't go behind the smoke.
No,
Keep it
I'm not.
spotted.
I'm trying, but the parcel's flying over, so he's gonna be half spotted again. I'm gonna try to turn around.
Yeah, the Parsifal is gonna lose his planes in 5 seconds.
I think I know what the problem is.
He popped the seal. He popped the seal pretty early. And there goes the plane health. Hey, I got a torp on him.
You did?
Yay!
I finally got a torp on that damn Yoshino.
Woohoo!
Oh, and there he goes.
Now we definitely win.
Parsifal gets the. Oh my god!
Now the parcel feels like he contributed.
Try
This is
this.
embarrassing.
Well, Zath still hit more torpedoes than I did.
I did nothing again this game. Like I just couldn't. Like,
You're welcome for the win.
yeah, thank you. Like, honestly, appreciate it.
Torps. I should have ran into those torps. Damn it.
I still think it was the correct decision to come back.
Tears stood with us today.
I feel like
Because let's just assume you go in the cap. Like, what are you actually doing if the Smolensk just tries to charge you? Like, you're not gonna gun it down. You just
Oh,
have
definitely
to
not.
hope that you hit your torpedoes, which is questionable.
Yeah, so, I mean, the only reason to go in the cap is to encourage them to turn back around. You're right on that, Grunty. There's not much else that he could have done. So I agree. I think going back towards the middle would have been the safer route, which is exactly what happened.
I had to scurry on back. Unfortunately, the Monarch was a good shot.
He was
that
ready.
was a nice salvo.
He was
he
ready.
was pissed off the Holland too. Like, he got dropped for ages from it too. Like,
Right.
I'm actually gonna send a comp towards the Monarch.
I think I'll do the same.
Where is he?
And he's above both
oh,
of
yeah,
us,
yeah.
Grunty. And by the way,
Yeah,
I'm
I see.
above you again, so good.
I did nothing. I have no range on the guns, and the Yoshino kept me out. Like, I have a million potential damage though.